Seeing as that it's a fall day, no, you just got out of the ice bath. Pretty cold? Pretty chilly?
I mean, it's cold. You get used to it after. It's my 4th year around, so been doing it twice a week since.
Four games in for you guys, 5 weeks into the regular season total, and classes are just starting. Is that a weird feeling that you guys get into a rhythm with games and then you have to get into a new rhythm with classes starting up as well?
I think it can be for the younger guys who haven't been through a school year, but definitely for the older guys, it helps you out. You get kind of used to the season, and you're able to come into the school year with already the plan of how football goes, and then you just have to just work on how you can manage your time better. But for the younger guys, definitely it can be challenging at first, but they get used to it.
What's the trick for you?
Really just preparing your day really beforehand. Some guys, they just go out there and try to just wing it and really just don't have any time to do anything beside really just go to class and come to practice. You have to manage your time and get your work done and have extra time to do your own thing too.
How ready do you feel like you are, Ifo? How ready do you feel like you are for Thursday?
For Thursday,
Yeah.
I think I'm really ready. I mean, this next 3 weeks, next 3 days, just have to prepare mentally, but we got most of our physical practice in, and I think I did a good job this week getting better.
How do you prepare mentally for a team that has some of the best, wide receivers in the country? You go from Washington State, which slings it, to Arizona, which also knows how to sling it, but they're pretty balanced.
Yeah, definitely you have to just understand concepts, route recognition, and formations, really. I mean, unlike Washington State, they ran 2 different formations, but they have millions of plays out of those same formations. But Arizona, they like to run a lot of the same thing so their quarterback can get the ball there. And, I mean, they have big receivers. They're going to throw it to you whether you're covered or not. So, I mean, you got to make plays and be ready to make those plays.
Their quarterback is a freshman, and he has had some freshman moments. What do you guys do to try and get inside his head to try and get him flustered?
I mean, definitely keep him off guard. Don't let him get too comfortable in the pocket. When he scrambles, you got to lock onto the receiver and don't let him find somebody open late. But just really make him work for every play. I mean, they're a good offense. They're going to get their plays, but you have to make them work for everyone. And eventually, when they make those mistakes, you have to capitalize on them.
You guys have faced these great receivers from Arizona a couple times before. Who exactly is it that you guys are paying the most attention to? I know they're deep, though.
I mean, you can't really pay attention to one guy on their team because they spread the ball around a lot. But, I mean, they have different plays set up for different guys. I mean, they like to spread the formation and let the receivers get out wide so they can get it to the outside guy, or they like to bring it in tight and get it to the slot guy if they see a mismatch. So, really, you just have to know where your threat is and know who's vulnerable and what coverage you're in, and just try to help them on that play.